Hi, this is Christine with Where's Watson. Today I'm talking to Ashley Nicole Kosowan, a proud graduate of our Advanced Graphic Design program from 2009. She's the co-owner of Jenna Rae Cakes with her twin sister Jenna, and she's a mom to two little kids, Leo, James, and Millie Ray. Ashley has joined me today because we're very interested in how our alumni are managing and running their businesses during the pandemic, and also wanted to share some great news about some exciting opportunities coming up with Jenna Rae Cakes. So welcome, Ashley. So pleased to have you. And my first question is, how has Red River College's program, the Advanced Graphic Design program, really set you up for success in business?
Well, it's not something I was expecting, but I think my graphic design training has been everything for this company and for the bakery, because so much of opening a new bakery now is focused on the aesthetics of something. So the brand, the advertising, building your social media following, and I had all of those skills already intact because of graphic design. It didn't help with baking, but I learned that on my own. So we were able to make it work.
And how has Jenna Rae Cakes really responded to the pandemic? How have you had to pivot as a company?
So getting our baked goods on some sort of like app like Skip the Dishes for delivery was always kind of in the back of our mind. So we'd always kind of meant to do it, but things would get too busy and then we kind of just put it to the side. So it forced us to pursue delivery. So now we're with Skip the Dishes and we are fully just pickup and delivery only. So that's changed quite a bit. And we do have two locations, 580 Academy Road and the Forks. So the Forks location is probably, I'm assuming, shut down for quite a long time because it attracts such a large crowd there. So I think until the Forks is open back up, we're going to be looking at a very different kind of business, running at half capacity. But we're making it work. We're lucky we have something that we can kind of ship around the city.
That's wonderful. And for those of us who need our Jenna Rae fix, that's really important. Is there, how has your training prepared you for this moment? Because you do run the social media and the branding for the company. So how has that training from Red River really impacted the way that you've approached this?
I think as a graphic designer, it's so drilled into you that the aesthetics matter, the branding matters, the message matters at all times, no matter what you're doing, whether you're posting, whether you're writing something, whether you're baking something, like the aesthetics and the cohesion matter. And that's what's helped us build our social media following. So I'm really glad that that's always been a priority for us, keeping a cohesive brand, a cohesive quality across everything we do. Because now when we are fully relying on social media to get our message out there, and like the way that we're running our business out there now, that platform's already been built and solidified. So I'm glad that we've always taken that very seriously from day one.
And I'm sure that's going to really help with the sustainability of the business going forward. And going forward, I'm really excited to talk to you about your new cookbook, because I know there's always things to look forward to even after we're out of this. And so can you tell us a little bit about the new cookbook coming out?
Yes, it was such a fun, but I mean, the biggest project. It feels like my third child. It's such a big project. But as a graphic designer, I remember in college dreaming of designing a book one day, and I assumed it would be for someone else, getting hired to do the actual publication design. But I never would have imagined it would be my own book with our own recipes and everything. So my graphic design training came in incredibly handy for a book, because you're laying out the page design. Well, for me, they usually have a team that does that, particularly that I wanted my everything. So I just did all the styling and the photo shoot setup with my photographer friend Brittany Mahood, and like it was just a beast of a project, but it was really fun. And it's been, by the time it comes out, October 6th, it'll be 3 years in the making. So it's really exciting to get it out there. And we hit #1 on Amazon the first day. So that was really, really cool and felt great after all the work that we put into it. So I'm excited for October for a lot of reasons.
That's wonderful. It's always great to look forward to something. So
Yeah.
Ashley, thank you so much. I'm so pleased that Red River College has provided the foundation for such a successful business. We're so proud of you that you're our alumni, and thank you for waving the Red River flag when you get the opportunity. All the best with the cookbook, and all the best with the recovery with the business, and thank you for continuing to serve us such beautiful and sweet treats so that we can keep our spirits up.
You're very welcome. I'm so happy to be a alumni, and I just can't say enough good things about the program there. So thank you so much.
Take care.
You too.
Bye bye.